Hi, my name is Derrick Feldmann, and I'm with Achieve, and I'm doing an interview right now with Kyle Lacy. He's with Brand Swag, also the author of Twitter Marketing for Dummies. So we're pretty excited because today's conversation with Kyle is going to be about capturing engagement from the next generation, which happens to be a session that Kyle and I will be doing later on June 28th, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. So Kyle, I'm glad that you're with us. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Kyle, give me a sense. What do you think's happening right now in sort of the social space, social media as well, and how do you think really organizations can capitalize on what's happening currently?
I think the biggest thing that's happening in terms of engagement is people are telling their story about how a organization affected their lives. They're talking about how they love working with a certain organization or how they love what the organization does. The problem is that the organization is not built out to the point where they can capture those stories to use them for an increase in engagement, whether that means donations, more donors, or more volunteers or anything under that realm. I think that with social, people are becoming more brand-centered instead of and brand in terms of an organization centered instead of just all over the board. It's even deeper now than it was before, in my opinion.
So I have to ask about mobile. Obviously, text has been really, really big after the Haiti incident. American Red Cross having a big text campaigning. Where do you think that's going?
One-click donation. Same with purchasing, right? When I go to Amazon, it's one-click buy. I think that it's making it easier for people. Now, I can't voice an opinion on whether or not it's going to raise more money than bigger donations, right? The one-click $10 donation, but it does make it easier for people to donate, and they don't have to put in information. It's all through the phone company or whoever you want to use. I think that's where it's going. It's making it easier for people to respond right when it's happening instead of them having to fill out something to donate.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I almost look at it too as it's probably an opportunity as an easy entry point for almost like what Charity Water is doing, spending then the resources through social and other ways to show impact later on. But it's a great entry point.
Absolutely, it's an amazing entry point, and if you can also, and it's also on the other end, you're capturing data. I mean, if you can capture their cell phone number, if you can capture their email, that's just another way to reach them after the fact.
So recently we did a study, and I shared it with you. It was about millennial donors and some of the interaction they have and what they want to do to be involved with organizations and so on. And one of the interesting takes that we discovered out of there was this need for face-to-face interaction, but yet is supported by technology. Were you surprised?
Yeah, I was surprised. I'll be honest, and I love the study because of the information that you gave. I think it's well. I mean, I'll ask you this. I mean, it's more about the interaction than it is the actual technology, right? Is that
Absolutely.
fair?
I think one of the other pieces that we were talking about in there is that technology is a support. It's not the crutch, right?
Right, absolutely. And so when you're focusing on all this stuff, you got to remember that the interaction is the key.
Well, Kyle, thanks so much. I wanted to say I'm looking forward to our session together. It's on capturing the engagement from the next generation. It will be on the 28th. You have two options. You can join us in person if you happen to be in the Indy area. It's going to be at IUPUI, or you can join us online via live webinar. And you can register there. It's on your screen now. Kyle, I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you at the end of the month.
Absolutely. You too, man.
Take care.